Milwaukee, 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 and Milwaukee. It's all Milwaukee today, so let's get into it. I'm gonna remove these off to the side and start with the big boy. This is the 1/2-inch drive 29-piece impact socket set. Shockwave impact, lifetime guarantee, nice long-lasting markings, metric and SAE set. Number on that is 49667016. This is personally probably my all-time favorite socket set. I've used this. This is my personal set, but I've used it on job at other places before, through companies and stuff like that. This is a fantastic set to have. Let's crack it open. And there is a security tag, or like a little like zip tie that goes right here when you usually get that in the packaging. You can kind of see the hole right there, but I already took that off. So I love the case, just a nice simple case, and it does stand up if you want to set it up like that. It's got nice simple locking, and let's crack her open. There you go. At the top here, you have all of the indicators of the part number and where it is. So the actual part number is here in this column, and then the actual size is in the other column. And you can kind of see some drips here and stuff. This is all from the sockets, from like the, I don't know, like oils to like protect them from like corrosion and stuff like that. I'm just going to pull out this guy here. You can see it's kind of a little glossy, but really nice markings on every single one of these. They're ink filled. Let's get a couple more here. 27. And these are lifetime guaranteed. So if you break one or something, you can send it back to them. Or if you go to a local store or something like that, you can send it to them and they'll just replace it for you. And you can see 17 and then the specific part number, which is in small lettering there. So yeah, this is a really fantastic set. And then also here, each one you can kind of see the indentation. These are all individually marked, so you know exactly where to put it back. So yeah, and again, it shows up here, lifetime guarantee, which is kind of hard to see. Call to claim or visit the Milwaukee website. And then there's also a 3-inch driver extension right here in the middle. Right down there. Really, really nice. And that one is not ink filled. But that's okay. So more of kind of a self-explanatory. And any other information here on the box, on the back side, dual hole design for easier attachment, stamped and ink filled, non-slip hex geometry, forged high torque impact steel. So, and a really nice case that comes with it. This isn't the exact case, but this is just kind of representation. And there again, shows everything that you're getting. So, love this kit. I want to get the 3/8 set next. So that will be on the list. Next thing here, I've actually owned this for quite a while, but I brought this out to open up the packaging for these other two. This is just a Milwaukee scissors. Really nice. I forget the exact name style of this one because this is different than the like a standard straight. This has got a curve to it. So, but I just kind of pulled this out of the woodwork. So it's got like a metal interior handle all the way through. So really nice. Never let me down yet. So next one here is going to be our precision cut. So this is our micro snips, mini flush cutters. That's the proper term. And 48226105. Let's see if I can find if there is a part number on here on the scissors. I don't see one, but there's indicators here for 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, so on. So, and it's got the thing on the back there to use eyewear. But yes, our flush cuts. Pretty straightforward. Really nice. Let's crack this out of the packaging real quick here. And you can see how easy this cuts. And there is a spring, so this is spring loaded. Perfect for cutting zip ties. There's the part number on the back again. Kind of a little retention spring there to push it back. Non-electrical, I believe. That's what that symbol I think means. And Milwaukee, real nice. Next thing here is the full coverage anti-scratch mirrored. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Wraparound glasses. Awesome. So stay safe, stay productive. And number on that is 48732506. I got these at Home Depot. So comes with a carrying pouch on the back here. The features of it: anti-scratch hard coating, soft temple arms, soft nose pad, which is really nice, and then mirrored coating, reflects light. So really nice. And we can crack this out of the package too. Why not? Again, that number is 48732506. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do a secondary video on this one by itself, so I'll leave this in the packaging for the moment. And our last one here is a 16-ounce Milwaukee hammer. All right, dead blow ball peen hammer. It's got a steel reinforced handle, anti-slip grip, and it's kind of out at the edges here. It's kind of fatter on the edges here, so if you start to lose grip, you can recover, because instead of just completely slipping off, this will hopefully have some retention for you. And then there's also a hole slot in the bottom here. I would assume if you're like climbing a ladder or something like that, you can attach it to you using one of those Milwaukee style like anti-slip ropes or whatever they're called. Just kind of like, you know, if you're hanging up in the air, you don't want this to fall and hit someone, so it'll still be attached to you in some capacity. Just a really nice ball peen hammer, 16 ounces. And that number again is 48229140. So price on this, I got this for I think around $35. It was on sale. So I'm going to give you prices on all these. This was on sale for $9.99. I don't remember what I bought this for, but they're inexpensive, probably like less than $15 or right around there. This was expensive. This was $44. $44. And there is, apparently there is a limited lifetime warranty on this, right down there. It's hidden. They definitely don't, I don't see it anywhere else in here. They tried probably to hide this because glasses can be, you know, damaged quick, I feel, in some cases. And then for the socket set, this guy here, it was $199 for what I bought it for. Retails for like $230 or $50. I don't recall the exact price, but I got it for $199. That's the reason why I bought this. Normally it's way more expensive than that. So finding it for $199 is a solid deal. So thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna make a video on this guy by itself. All right, thank you everyone.